Today, I'm going to be seeing if AI can create the ultimate Minecraft base. And when I mean the ultimate Minecraft base, I mean the ultimate Minecraft base. This base needs to include so much stuff that it's not even funny. It needs to be literally the ultimate base. So let's quickly ask ChatGPT what it thinks the ultimate base is going to look like. So to start off this base, it's telling me I need to make a grand entrance. Now, it doesn't really specify what it thinks grand is, so I'm gonna make it not too big, but at the same time, kind of like big enough to where it would seem like it's grand, you know? Okay, so this is looking pretty grand to me. This is a pretty grand entrance, so now we need to move on to the main hall. And it says we need to have a crafting station and decorations, so let's make that really quickly. So I would say this is a pretty good size for our main entrance, so let's add in some lighting, I guess, just like along here, just like this. I mean, this is how I would light up like my ultimate Minecraft base. You definitely gotta go with sea lanterns. They look, I'm gonna say it, they look a lot better than glowstone. They look so much more expensive, and they just kind of contrast the deep slate bricks a lot better than glowstone would. And I think that floor looks pretty good. We can replace this out here with just some more deep slate bricks. Yeah, there we go. That's looking good so far. Now we need to add in some crafting stations and some decoration. So for decoration, when I think of decoration, I kind of think of like plants. So I'm gonna kind of just do something like this, I guess. And we can put trapdoors at the bottom here. And I don't want to fill this whole row up with this, so I think I'm gonna do like, yeah, I think like 2 on each side should be good, because I don't want it to be too much plants, but also not like too little. We also need room for like other decorations and crafting stations and stuff. Okay, there we go. So how am I gonna go about making a crafting station? I'd say just like, is that even? No, of course it isn't. So I guess we're gonna have 2 crafting tables, and I don't know, maybe we have like some water flowing beneath it or something. That could look nice. Yeah, and then we can add in like some trapdoors there, and maybe put like some slabs, kind of like this, and then yes, okay, that's looking pretty good. I kind of like that. I might do the same thing on the opposite side, just because of how good it looks over there. And I mean, maybe we can add even like more stairs, kind of just like this, honestly, because we can, oh yeah, oh, that is looking good. That is looking good. Let's definitely repeat that on this side for sure. Now this base is kind of starting to look a little medievally, so I kind of want to put like some lava in the floor with some glass above it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. There we go. I think that looks pretty good, actually. This is actually not looking too bad. It's a pretty good grand entrance. Now, next up, I want to make like the central place. So this is just the entrance. So I want to make like the center of the whole base itself. So I think I'm going to go like 20 blocks out on each side. That seems like a pretty good amount. There we go. That's a pretty good size for our main room. So I'm going to actually take all of this and turn it into the same pattern as over there. There we go. That is looking very nice. Now, this room is going to act as our storage room. So we're going to have one room there, and another room there. But this room right here is going to be our storage room. So I don't really know how I'm going to build it up, but I kind of want to have it like in the center and be, I don't know, kind of look like a library. Kind of like, I don't know if you've seen like the pillager storage rooms, but those are cool. So I want it to be like that, and I'm gonna try my hardest to make it like that. So we can just build up a decent amount of oak wood, and then I think we place some slabs here and put just a bunch of chests along it like this. Oh, that is upsetting that it's not even, but I will make do. And then we just kind of repeat this over and over, and I think this will look really good if we go to like the other end of the storage room. That will look really cool. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, and that's kind of exactly how I want it to turn out. So now that we have that, we need to turn this place into something more lively. It's very like dead in here. So I think I'm gonna start off by adding in some lights just like around the corners and stuff, and then I need to put a ceiling on as well, so I guess I don't really need that block there. Let me just really quickly put the ceiling on. Okay, now it's insanely dark in here, but then we can put in some more lighting, and this actually looks pretty nice. I like this a lot. And then on these corners here, like on these empty spaces, I kind of want to add in like a design. So it's something simple like this. It doesn't need to be like too overwhelming. And then I'm gonna add in some glass like that, and that actually looks really nice. I really like that a lot. I'm gonna do that on both sides, so both sides will be the exact same. Okay, so that made this wall look really nice. So I'm definitely gonna keep that, and I'm gonna keep that theme going. But first off, I need to map out where I'm going to put the doors for the next room. So I think we can go 6 from each side, and that'll give us a big enough door to where we can kind of just do really whatever we want with it. And I don't think I'm going to use sea lanterns. I think I'm actually going to use just like some simple stone bricks, because this place is already very lit, but I still need to light up the center a lot. But I think I will actually surround it with sea lanterns, because it is a little bit dark. So yeah, something like that is pretty cool. And then once again, I'm going to exactly repeat this on the other side of the build. And then for this side, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to split it up into 2 sections, because it's just kind of way too big. So I'll split it up into 2 sections, kind of just like this with sea lanterns. And so I guess these will be 2 rooms or something? I don't know. Sure, yeah, we can say that. Those will be 2 rooms. And the dimensions are actually perfect. They almost line up exactly with the other sides. So I'm just gonna repeat exactly what I have on the other sides. This is great. Now that we have all the outlines for the rooms done, I kind of want to light up this portion just a little bit. So more sea lanterns. Hold on. I have a good idea. I think torches would actually look better here because of the wood. So we can actually just like, on each row that there's a chest, we can put just some torches. Only on the back side though. The front side, unfortunately, has some ladders on it. So we can only do it like this. But that gives it some nice lighting. And it actually just makes it look a lot more like homey, you know? Now that we're done with that, next what we can do is we can go ahead and start making our other rooms. And this first room is going to be an enchanting/brewing room, which I think is pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know if I'd really have one of these in my base per se, but you know, it could be cool. It could work. So this doesn't really need to be all that big, because I mean, how much stuff are you going to be brewing and enchanting, you know? So we can really just make this not super massive. Like, this doesn't need to be massive, does not need to be as massive as the low taper fade, but yeah. Also, if you guys haven't seen my one short where I say the word massive once, everybody just spammed, you know what else is massive? Yes, guys, I am hip. I know what else is massive. The low taper fade. Honestly, when I saw everybody commenting that, it made me die laughing. It was so funny. So thank you guys for commenting that. It was so funny. But anyways, for this enchanting room, I think I want to put the enchanting table in the floor, because that's what I usually do in my worlds. Like, I just put the enchanting table in the floor, and I feel like it'd be a lot more space efficient than putting it like against a wall or something. And it kind of looks nice in the floor. I won't even lie to you guys, it looks pretty good in the floor. So I think that is a pretty good enchanting table. So next we need to add like a brewing setup. So let's see, let's make like a little table here, and on this table there's going to be a brewing stand, a cauldron with water in it, and another brewing stand. But I also want to add in some nether wart, because it kind of looks like, let me show you. I saw this build on TikTok, and it looks like a scene from Breaking Bad, so I think it's pretty cool. But basically what you do is you set up your nether wart like this, and then you put some glowstone above it, and you put some trapdoors around that as well, and it kind of looks like you're growing something crazy. And I saw that on TikTok as like a Breaking Bad recreation, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I think this design is actually really cool, actually. Back when I used to play Minecraft on the Xbox, I remember I had a farm set up like this, and I don't think I farmed it a single time. I think I just had it for aesthetics, honestly. I kind of need to like add in some more light here, because it's like really dark. Yeah, like that, like very simple. Let's make it the same length as like this down here, and maybe we can add in some more trapdoors and like connect it up. I like that, actually. You put the glowstone down here like this. That is looking pretty good. That is a really good brewing room, actually. I like this. Good enchanting/brewing room. So let's move on to the next room, which is going to be a villager trading hall. And I don't really want to do a massive trading hall, but I'll just put a bunch of villagers into like little pods, I guess. And for this room, I'm going to make the dimensions the exact same, just because I want to keep it uniform, you know, and not make anything too crazy. Now for this room, I want to use glowstone as the lighting, because I feel like glowstone like represents villagers more. I don't know how I'm associating that in my head, but I just am. So I feel like I'm gonna do it like that. Now I'm obviously going to use librarians for this because librarians are the best type of villager, and they're probably the least annoying. So I'm going to just trap them in some trapdoors, and boom, we have our first little cell for this guy. He is going to enjoy his new life, and I can actually make them. Oh, wait! I just like found the meta. I can just like do this. Oh, this is. I need to like. I should incorporate this into like my hardcore world because you can put them so much closer together if you just use trapdoors. Like, oh, he's got to stay in there. Like, look at how close they are. Oh my gosh, I need this in my hardcore world. I like genuinely. It would be so efficient. Okay, this guy doesn't want. If you don't want to be a librarian, then you're gonna die. Like, look at how space efficient this is. I have 4 villagers crammed into 4 blocks. So anyways, I'm gonna fill the rest of this room with villagers and I'll be right back. This is genuinely such a space efficient room. This is crazy. And I kind of want to add in like some shrubbery just like around to give it more of like more decoration, I guess. I don't know. Because I feel like it's a little bit plain and the villagers, they deserve to see some like greenery because they're never going to see green again. They are never going outside ever again. So these villagers will always be trapped here, but they can look at some leaves if they want to. You know what? They don't deserve that many leaves. There we go. That is perfect. So that's our villager trading hall done. And now we're going to move on over here. And this is going to be our farming room. So we're going to make just a bunch of crops and probably just some zero tick farms low key. And I'm going to start off this room just the exact same way I started off the villager room, except I'm going to surround it with sea lanterns instead of glowstone. I think this is just going to give it a nice lighting, and it looks pretty nice, I won't lie. So I've never actually made a zero tick crop farm before, but I'm pretty sure you just kind of do something like this. I mean, pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's a zero tick crop farm. I hope so, at least. And then I need to have water, so I'm gonna actually do something like this. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. I mean, these are definitely some crop farms, but I need to add some water behind here. And I'm just gonna let this flow all the way. So all of our all of our farmland is completely like healthy and stuff. And then we can plant wheat seeds, carrots, and potatoes here. Then I just need to connect up all the redstone. And I'm pretty sure the redstone for this is really simple. You kind of just add a lever and then some redstone dust and boom. Obviously there's no bone meal in there, but that's our crop farm. That's going to be our crop farm. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And then for our final room, we are going to move on to a smelting room. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It is just going to be a completely and utter smelting room. So nothing too special, but very useful room. And then for this smelting room, I'm going to use glowstone. That is definitely a more smelting vibe. And for this room, we are going to use some smooth stone and we're going to place it like this, so it's kind of like a countertop, and we're going to break these 4 blocks and we're going to replace almost every single inch of this wall with some furnaces. I kind of not that much like that, and then we can cover it in smooth stone, and that kind of looks like a smelter. Actually, maybe we just do something like this and then like smooth stone slabs on the walls. Okay, that's looking okay. And I'm gonna do that for every type of smelter in the game because we need our smelters. We need to be able to smelt everything as efficiently as possible. And like that is a simple smelting room. Very efficient, very compact, but very useful. And then finally what we need to do is we need a secret room. So that's why I left this all open. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bunch of paintings and I'm just gonna like literally fill this whole thing up with paintings. And this will allow us to have a crazy secret room that is like covered by paintings. So now I need a sign, and I'm gonna put the secret room behind this painting. Yes, that painting sounds good. We're gonna just put signs here, and hold on, I forgot to write a message. Whatever. So there is our secret room. But now we have to like, what are we gonna put in our secret room? We have to make it kind of small so that nobody knows like this room is here. So kind of just something like this. And I think this is gonna be like our vault, honestly. I think having this be like a vault would be really nice. So I'm gonna make the floors out of iron. And I'm only gonna put a little bit of sea lantern so we don't need that much lighting. And let me just get rid of all that. And let's get some diamonds and some emerald and some netherite. And we're just going to stack this up. We're just going to stack it all up. This is our vault, and we have so much money. We are insanely rich, and life is good. Life is good. No one is ever going to find the secret room, and we can just keep all of our riches to ourselves. Honestly, I don't think this build turned out too bad. Like, it's a pretty nice build. I kind of like it a lot. We have some very useful rooms. And obviously we have our secret room here with all of our riches. And these rooms are just, they're pretty cool. And I really like the design out here. And this storage room, it reminds me of the pillager one. That's what I was going for. So props to me. In this entrance, it's pretty good. Don't look at the big blocks behind it. Oh my god, the outside kind of looks terrible, but it's okay. As long as the inside looks good, that's all that matters. And this entrance is actually really nice too. I like the little lava pit in the ground. So I'm gonna say ChatGPT actually did really well this time. And I'm actually surprised that I'm saying that, because it usually doesn't do well. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.